If you're a new creator that struggles to upload consistently, then I'm the same. My goal in 2026 is to upload a video every single week. Now, when starting a YouTube channel, we're all faced with similar problems because no matter what your YouTube channel's about, we all have to learn similar skills. Now, in this video, I'll share a few examples of what I do to make this easier so we can both upload more consistently. Now, I've tried my hardest in this video to try and make it more of a conversation and talk to the lens instead of looking here, there and everywhere. And I've just tried to slow myself down so it's like I'm having a conversation with you instead of here's this point, cut, here's this point, cut. And it used to take me fucking ages to do it. So hopefully it seems a bit more natural, it flows a bit better and it just makes for a better video. Now, if you've watched other people's YouTube videos, which you probably have if you've made your own channel, it's annoying watching other people do it so naturally. Now, they've been doing it for probably years because how many things in your life have you started and been wicked at it straight away? It's very rare that you do that. Now, the first point I'll talk about is having a load of ideas. Now, this goes without saying. When you need to make another video, you need an idea. And it helps writing it down straight away so you don't forget your good ideas. Every time one pops into my head, I'll write it down in my phone straight away, or obviously whenever I can. Like if I'm driving, I won't whack it in straight away. But the idea is to get them all down in your phone, so then when you come to make your next video, you've already got a list of ideas of what you've liked the idea of before. And now I know I've said idea about 15 times there, but you get the point. Now this next point is also about having your next video input subtitle ready whilst I'm still making this video. Now, I like to do this because you can always have that next video in mind then when you're making this one. Now, you don't want to overlap it too much because then you'll have two videos going on at the same time and you just don't want to make it confusing. But I just think that this way it keeps the ball rolling. So once you finish this one, you've already got a head start on the next one and then it just flows a little bit better for my liking. And you can also whack the thumbnail of the next video at the end of this one. Just gives people a reason to stay around and just like makes it look like you're putting in the effort, like you've already got the next video ready. Now this is a big one for me because it's absolutely horrible, but don't force yourself to go out in public and film. Pick the video ideas that you know you'll make, and that's why I said when you're writing your list, include every idea, because one day when you get a bit more confident, you probably will be able to go outdoors and in public and feel less uncomfortable and make them videos. Now with this point, I'm not saying stay in your bedroom and make all your videos in there because that's boring, like most of mine. Like with this video, I'm trying to have more of a conversation and focus on the lens more, so it's like I'm talking to you instead of telling you to do this point and telling you to do that point. Hopefully it works and it's a bit more natural. But picking the ideas that you know you'll make, it removes all the pressure straight away. Because like when I used to think about filming a video outdoors, before I was going to do it, I'd think, oh, I'm absolutely dreading it, like I don't want to do it. If you say, do you know what, I'm going to film one in my bedroom today, there's zero pressure, no one can see you unless you've got your blinds open, and then so what? At the end of the day, it all boils down to caring too much about what other people think of you. And people say, oh, who cares? But as humans, you do care what people think. So I always think, start where you're comfortable, build confidence, and then hopefully one day you won't care as much to go outside and you won't give a fuck what people think. Now, my last video what I've made is all about getting 1% better every day, which you can apply to this here, this point right here. You can start by filming in your bedroom and then 1% better, you can go to a canal. That's my favourite example because you rarely get people there. But like, I'm not saying go from your bedroom straight to a shopping centre because it just would feel horrible. So I'm saying get 1% every better, and if you want to watch that video, I'll leave it here. I'm loving them at the minute. Now this point is basically a follow on from what I was just mentioning. Make the videos that you know you'll make. Like for me, how I've said I don't like videoing in public. Like making a video on my bike is not so bad because you're holding the camera there or in your mouth and you're passing people quick. For me, there's no fear of talking to the camera, or the fear is a lot less. This is the most important part of the whole video and it should go without saying, but do what you enjoy, or do things because you enjoy them. Slightly different context, but roughly mean the same thing. But I enjoy the editing part of YouTube now. I've just banged on about how you have to talk to a camera to get all your footage. Or that's just one type of YouTube style, but anyway. You have to get all your footage, and once you've got it, you have to mash it all together known as the editing process. Now, before trying to make YouTube videos, I'd never know that I enjoyed editing, and I think the best way to find out what you enjoy is to find out what you don't enjoy. So go and try new things. Now, as I've gone on a slight tangent, I'll get back onto what this video is about. Now, I enjoy trying to make videos look as good as possible because I'm shit at talking to a camera. So I enjoy mashing it all together and seeing what I can do, and like adding different little motion graphics and things like that. Most importantly, do what you enjoy, or do it because you enjoy it. Now, this is a slight side note, but I've found myself getting sucked into trying to make videos what other people will want. Now, obviously, you want people to watch your YouTube videos because then there'd kind of be no point if you made a video and no one watched it. But what I'm trying to say is never forget why you chose to make YouTube videos in the first place, because it comes back to what I was saying just. If you don't enjoy it, then there's no point in doing it. Now, this final tip of the video costs a lot more than what I've just been talking about. It involves buying a new laptop. Now, I brought a new laptop because my old one used to take absolutely ages to do anything. Like, it used to take me pretty much a whole day to export a video that was about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 minutes long. It used to take me a whole day to export it and upload it to YouTube without a guarantee that I'd even get on YouTube that day. Now, I bought this because it would take me a lot less time to do that process. And now this is a prime example of what I was on about earlier in the video, of how you should always have your next video idea in the works whilst you're making this video, because my next video should look something like this. Why I brought a MacBook M2 Pro in 2026.